started. So, welcome, welcome. Hey, everyone. Hey, chat. We are going to be kicking off today's stream with a little bit of Dead by Daylight. And from there, we're going to load into Doki Literature Club, and it's going to be very fun. So, give me 1 second while I get that set up. Well, while I'm setting this all up, I will go to this screen. There we go. It's a vibe. How's everyone's day going? Hello, hello. I'm trying to figure out, because I was going to play Fortnite today, but apparently they postponed the update for Fortnite, and I was just going to only be a Fortnite stream, but last minute I was having to figure out what game I want to play. And I decided on these two games, two sort of spoopy games. So let's do this screen. Yeah, okay, that works for me. I am going to be starting out on Dead by Daylight, like I said before. So we're going to load in, and I'm just going to try my hand at this. Every single time I load into this game, I feel like I'm not that interested, which sucks, because I think part of it is that, like, I want to play with people, maybe, but every single time I do load in, I'm by myself. So I need to find my people in this game. I do, because I think that would make it a lot more fun. I feel like grinding solo is only all that fun in competitive games, and this game is competitive by default, I believe. I mean, I don't think there is a such separation as casual versus competitive or ranked or anything. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I lose that spark, that initial spark, when there's not something to grind towards. And I feel like the only thing I grind towards is having more blood points, I think. I think that's it. Okay. Cutscene? Oh. Normal cutscene or different? That's not good. We've seen this. This is like the normal intro scene. Yeah, we've seen this. Not great. Well, that's not so good. Yeah, I think that's the normal intro cutscene, but that is fine. I have a million. What did I get 1,000,000 blood points for? I think they also changed the UI since I last played. Play, killer, survivor, learn to play custom game. Clicking play goes back to archives and then store. Yeah, they like minimized the clutter on that first screen. Because this first screen used to be, if I remember right, 6 options? Actually, I think it was more like, yeah, it was 6. I believe so. I kind of like it. I don't mind it. And as always, I play Survivor. I don't know if it's just because I didn't play that much in terms of playing Killer, but I just read recently that the Killer is always in first person and the Survivor is always in third person to allow them more awareness. And I actually didn't realize that, and I've played Killer before. So I don't know why or how I would have missed it, but I really missed it. So Yeah, I didn't know the killer was in first person all the time. Oh, not what I want. Shrine. What happened to me? Am I okay? Okay, I'm okay. Guess I'll ready up. I literally always play Dwight, and I always just go through. I don't really optimize anything. I don't min-max anything. I just work my way through my blood web. I usually equip his perks, though. But everything after that, I'm like, eh. Okay. That's good. I'm just going to see what it feels like with only his, like, Dwight perks. Because each killer has different perks that they can equip. Usually, I think it's 3. And from there, it's kind of whatever you want. Hell, you don't even have to equip the character-specific perks either. Oh. I think that said increase the luck of all survivors. Is that what I just read? Because that sounds right. I feel like also in this game, there's so much downtime. Like, this is, like, for me, this is weird. That there's so many different loading screens with not really anything to do. And I think that's part of it. That's probably why I don't stream it as much, because it gets real weird and awkward. In terms of there not actually being anything to interact with for a while until you're in a game. And then you're in a game and there's lots to do, but I honestly don't recognize this place. Hi. Gotcha. I'm just gonna get started. Kinda don't trust it. Still not used to it. That's not good. Come on, let's get this one generator, then... Okay, they're being picked up. I see that. Okay, I'm gonna make a run for this rescue. Okay, we got 2 generators. That's a great start. I don't know if we should heal right here, but yeah, okay. Don't walk into that trap. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Good. What was that sound? Was that the trap? Trying to lock in here. There's a lot of sounds happening. Not good. Not good. Okay, I think I've gone basically full circle. I haven't been... Oh, okay. I'm gonna unlock this, and I'm gonna go for that rescue again. Okay, I have a flashlight. I think I can get this. Just have to not be dumb. Ah, well, I'm dead. I did not see that trap. Oh, it wasn't. Thank you. I think I'm being chased. I'm not being chased. Okay, now is this one done? It is. Okay, so I feel like all the traps that are around are inward. Or the traps? Generators. So I'm gonna start going into buildings, looking around. I got you. Hello? My buttons. No. Oh, man. Rude. Rude. Don't do it. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Never mind. Ow. I miss getting the wiggle points. Well, I'll be here. Just hanging out. Playing hooky for my responsibilities, you know. No, get them first. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna chill here. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh. That's not so good. Oh, that's not so good. Okay, I want to finish this generator, then run for that. Okay. We have ads starting here. Good luck with ads. I will be here when you get back. Keep an eye out. Oh my god, I almost didn't get that. Okay. Going for that rescue. Let's go. We have 2 more generators. Oh, he died. Oh, damn it. Oh, he got him. Okay. Beautiful. Going up here. Where's that generator that sounds like it's... Hello? I literally hear the generator. Where is it? Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No, don't do it. Oh, rude. No, 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 no. Ow. Rude. Well, we lost. That's rude. Well, I'm the only one who's not. Okay, never mind. Might as well get some extra experience since this is over. Just gonna rack up some points. You're just gonna let us suffer, apparently. Not much I can do about this one. Ow. Okay, well, ow. Well, well, well. Well, that's done. Whoops. Oh. Wasn't the other person still alive? I didn't even get the chance to spectate. Okay. I'm gonna fill up my blood webs again. I just literally unlocked stuff at random. I don't know. Hello, River. How's it going? How was everything? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, it autofills. Ah, how'd you do that? I jumped a long time ago? No. Bestie, no. I'm the ghost of River? No, wait. No. No jumping. Not allowed to jump. Oh, that's so much easier. Why wasn't I doing that? Just clicking on the center. Yeah, because at this point, I don't really care what items I'm getting from this, so. And I'm definitely not a serious player of this game, so. A filthy casual. How'd the reset go? Did it work? Or is it still a problem? Yeah, I don't know if I like these screens that they put you through. Like, there's nothing to do. And that's why I like games like, at least with Fortnite, the matches last fairly long. Huh. I'm here. Welcome, CB. Hello, hello. How is your day going? I fixed my computer. Now I have to reinstall everything. Oh god. That's yeah, it was that's going to take forever. So all your games, Steam, everything's just gone right now. LOL, I'm here. That's all I got. Hey, you know what? And that is enough. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. And I'm sure River is glad you're here too. At least it's fixed though. I'm happy for that. Yeah, me too. I was worried it was not going to be fixed. And computers can be expensive. Oh, hey, hello. No, 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 no. Really? I run straight into the killer right away. Really? Miss me with that. Have fun, everyone. Have fun dealing with the killer. I was so stressful. Meltdown was actually going to happen. I don't blame you. Having something expensive and nice and also fun break is not exactly fun. I'm looking for generators. Found one. Well, I'm glad it's fixed. Good things are happening. Oh, okay. Why did I stop? Okay, that's awfully rude. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know why this happens. Why does that happen? What is that? Oh, is that a pride flag? Or is that just which flag is that? I know the general pride flag. I know the black intersectionality pride flag. I know pansexual, bisexual, gay pride, specifically one. I don't recognize these colors. It's like blue with a white strip in the middle and shades of green. Oh, this is available now. Okay. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm just gonna circle around. You're not stopping me. I'm doing what I want to do. Yeah, I saw you. DBD Pride. Is that actually what it is? So I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, but... I'll just be here fixing... Oh, I got one. So if I finish this one, we just have 3 more generators. We can do this. Okay, after I do this one, I'm gonna go rescue that person. Come on, game, hurry up. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this game. I really have I'm trying to give it a try as much as I possibly can because I think it has a lot of potential, but honestly, there's so much downtime. That's what it is. Like fixing the generators, you hold one button down and you press another button when it skill checks you. And I'm assuming that was to stop people from AFKing and being able to do stuff, but at the same time, oh, you rescued each other. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for that person. There's just not a lot to do. And I don't know why it feels that way to me. I mean, I'm used to playing games like Overwatch, so... No. Like, the chases are scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like, oh god, wait, don't catch me, like, constantly every single time the killer is near me, but... And trying to escape that is horrifying, but, like, imagine if the killer doesn't find you at all the whole game. And that's why I need to find people to play it with. So honestly, it gets... Nope, leave me alone. Yeah, like this. This is certainly intense. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not. But everything in between is so like too mellow almost. Like there's not enough to do. And there's a lot of strategy, I'm pretty sure. But it's all slow, methodical strategy, which can be good. Where are you? Leave me alone. God damn it. Caught me. Yeah, this is plenty scary here. But I think it gets too calm. Between that. Well, I'll be here. I'm sure they're working on generators, so. Throw self? No. Wait, don't throw yourself. No jumping. LOL, you're gonna Doki it up? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hello, Blake. How's it going? And welcome in. I'm just gonna chill here. Honestly, I don't have anything to do. That game is nightmare fuel. It won't be my first time playing it, but when I did last play it, it was some years ago. It's you're playing this. What's it about? You're playing this character in, I'm assuming, high school, who joins like a literature club, and some of the people in the literature club you have a crush on. But it's a whole thing. You're like just trying to like connect, and you're trying to just like connect with these people you have crushes on and see who you want to like ultimately decide you're going to date. But it gets interesting after that. It gets very interesting, and I don't want to spoil it or anything, but it's a dating sim essentially. So And honestly, I played it like on release. It's been so long. I don't even remember what happens. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I'm probably gonna die. When are you gonna start that? Because I'm locked in for Doki Doki. Actually, in the next 6 minutes. I was only gonna play this first game for about 40, so I'm almost there. Wait, is there a purple hair girl in there? I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't. When did the game originally came out? Like 2017? It's been a bit since I've played it. Okay. I'm gonna post your stream in Discord. Thank you. I appreciate it. God. I will say the skill check does stress me out. I can't say that it doesn't. Okay, now do I play one more match? Or do I switch early? Or I could just spectate. You know, I'm gonna fill the rest of this time by spectating. Oh, they're hiding in there. Yes, they are. You got this. Get your wiggle points. Don't let them take you. You got this. I don't think she's got this. What? Tell us a story. There was once a store by the name of Long Song Silvers. But okay. You know, it's really hard to tell a funny story over people dying. Oh my gosh. Who's left? Okay, one person, 3 generators. Good luck with this. Oh wait, there's a hatch. It's literally right there. When you're the last person left, the hatch opens. And I think they just throw out the generators. I think they're just like, oh, you can get out. But that's if you can make it. Oh, the hatch was closed. Well, what do you need for the hatch? There was once a store by the name of Long Song Silvers. It was an amazing store that had, with the owners, wielding brooms like true warriors and finding their customers and hitting them in the face with them several times. One day, one of the workers decided they would take some pre-workout. And it all went downhill from there. The body of Kratos they imagined they had was, oh, you better run, was within reach. But they had to sacrifice their soul for the gains that they would receive. Little did they know, if they just took a little bit of post-workout, the roid rage would settle down, and it would be okay again. Wow, they're actually getting out of this pretty well. I think the game is just gonna end if this person doesn't make it out. Wackashopper.com. Wackashopper.com. Of course, of course. Not the pre-workout. Oh yes, the pre-workout. Oh my god. Okay. Are they dead? Or what's... Oh, okay. They were dead. Okay. Well, guess who's about to switch to Doki Doki Literature Club for like an hour and a half or so? This guy. This dude. So, give me a second while I figure this out here. I'm gonna switch to the just chatting scene. Hello, hello, hello. Let's play a little bit of lo-fi while I set this up. So, how's everyone's day going? What would you rate your day out of a 10? What does Doki mean? I'm sure it meant something. Doki. Nope, not the whole name, just Doki Doki. I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming it's Japanese. I'm looking up Doki just to see what it means. Okay. Doki Doki is a Japanese word that mimics the sound of a fast beating heart and expresses excitement, nervousness, or love. So, yeah. That checks out, Blake. Actually sounds kind of cute, actually. Especially when it's put that way. Switch over to the right thing here. Close Dead by Daylight. I am going to be doing my YouTube intro for this, and I don't really know about an outro. You know what? No YouTube intro. Never mind. No YouTube intro. Okay, incoming ad break. The ad break is about to start in about 5 minutes. So we might get a slight interruption. Okay. So, disclaimer. Let me hit record. Disclaimer. I played this when it came out on a really bad laptop setup, and it was 2017 or 2018, probably 2017 though. I remember it had just come out. So it's been a while. It's been like 7 years since I've even played this game. I don't remember exactly what happens. All I know is it is a love dating sim, and that it's also a horror game. So, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I don't think the plus was on there when I played it, so this is probably going to be a different experience. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Good to know. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, good to know. A little concerned about that. I was like, are these children? Because this is weird. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Then I'm clearly ready, obviously. Would you like to review detailed content warning, which contains spoilers? Absolutely not. Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. No. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay. Should I be... I don't remember this being the thing at the start. Oh god, the music. I just had war flashbacks. Okay. Let me see if I can lower whatever is going on with this. Because it is really bright. You know what? I will leave it alone. You have seen this? That's the purple haired girl. Yep. I honestly forgot she was in here. So I love this game. You know what? I remember loving this game too. I just saw someone play some of this about a week ago. Can't wait to see you play this. This is going to be really interesting. Okay, let me make sure the settings are okay. Text speed, auto forward time, dialogue box size. Okay, that's fine. Enter your name. Oh. Ty. Ty. That music was a war flashback. Holy crap. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Damn, what a start. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Give me 1 second. Nope, not that. That's better. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Yeah, that kind of friend. Oh, okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh, okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. God. I'm guessing that's breathing. Oh my gosh. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ty. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Ah, wow, that seems... why am I being attacked right now? What is this? Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever that laugh is. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ty, have you decided on a club to join yet? Obviously. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh, I'm so mean. Why am I so mean? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same, low-key, but... Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Okay, and I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real... What the hell is neat? Is anyone in chat know what the hell what? We need voice mods for the different voices. What if you played this and everyone voiced a different person? Oh, God. I want to be purple head girl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. That'd be so much chaos. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right, all right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? What's that supposed to mean? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. A neat is what they call people who hoard themselves in a room forever in Japan. Oh, it sounds like me. Okay. I am a neat. That's fine. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Oh, God. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Same. Oh my God. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I was in the anime club. Why wouldn't I join that? Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come. Reading's hard. I don't play these kinds of games. Have I said that? Google said young persons not engaged in education, employment, or training, expressed as the acronym NEET. Not engaged in education, employment, or training. Huh. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was both of those. Hoard themselves in their room because they're not engaged, yeah? Blom? Blom. Blom indeed. Take two. Okay. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Oh, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Reading's very hard. Stay in school, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Why would you tell them that? Why would you? Why? And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'm gonna go with the second one. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Did I? I really? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I don't know what that sound EH question mark. What is that sound supposed to be? Huh? Like God. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? Hey, I like reading. What's wrong with me? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, okay. Well. Ah, Ty, what a nice surprise. Girl 3. Oh, okay. So that's what's wrong with me being here. Okay, cool. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, okay. Is this what we're doing? What are you looking at? Absolutely nothing. If you want to say something, say it. Absolutely not. Sorry. Natsuki. Well, I do remember Natsuki. Mostly because of that. Like, her energy is exactly that, kind of pouty. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I'm catching up on chat. Give me 1 second. You're the best reader ever. Even better than Beyonce. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bestie. I'd sell my soul for a cupcake right about now. Look, I probably have sold my soul for a cupcake. I'd do it again. I got cake that can be cupped. Is that the same? Oh. Why? Why, River? Why are you like this? Oh god. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back into the... Okay, why wasn't it Sayori whispers into my ear quietly? Like, I could have whispered that. Okay. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Okay, I didn't get to answer that. Okay, I can already tell. Who am I going for? Based off of everyone's first impressions. I see Team Yuri right away. So far, that's the first one I'm seeing. Team Yuri. River, you said you like the purple-haired one. Is that Yuri? So we have 2 for Yuri. And I think that's probably a good start. Okay. It's great to see you again, Ty. I don't know who you are. Monica okay, why did you? Why did she move like that? Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we are in the same class. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ty. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay. That's gonna bother me. It's like washed out. For me, it's... The colors are darker, but on stream, it's looking very bright. Very, very bright. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Okay. I don't think there's a way for me to fix that right now. Okay. Well. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make you some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ugh. Apparently is the sound everyone makes for some reason. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Sayori walks. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. The cupcake is laced? No. Oh no. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to Audio? Don't do that. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that, Natsuki. Okay. I could have sworn you made it for the new person who just joining, and that just so happens to be moi. So, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, actually. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I didn't. I want out. I want to leave before it's too late, please. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? That's weird. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to get... Well, it must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Okay, everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Ty, what kind of things do you like to read? I mean, IRL, I read the most boring stuff. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay, I may have found one of my people. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Okay, Natsuki likes manga. Maybe. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Love it. I love it. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I love that. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I do the same with video games. Who am I kidding? I have zero judgment for that. Okay, I'm gonna check on chat here. Hello, welcome in, Gamersuki. What did I miss? Cupcake is laced is the last one I read. Are we about to start teabagging? Oh god, I hope not. Did someone say teabag? This is even even isn't even Fortnite. Oh god. Go on, tell her the books you like, bestie. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh god. Whole game. I've seen the whole game. I won't spoil. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I've played it before, but I didn't play. I played it in like 2017, so it's been a while. And the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus wasn't like a thing. So there's probably new stuff that I haven't seen. I love you like this, and you know what? I can't disagree. I can't disagree. I'll reread this. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh. Yep, okay. I love it. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. You know, I actually don't think I've read too many horror books. Lots of horror games. And some horror movies, but books? I think I was a kid the last time I read a horror book. I think it was literally Goosebumps or whatever the heck like childish, scary thing it was for me. Wow, I have not thought about a horror book in a long time. Has anyone recently read a horror book? What kind of books do you like? I mean, if we're trying to build off of the thing River said, I won't mention. But no, I feel like I used to read a lot of manga, and I read not a lot of storybooks is the thing. Like, I feel like my tastes in book is very boring because it's manga, which I think is fun, but everything after that is like, I like reading about history. So I will buy like books that are very informative about topics like Japan or learning languages or things like that. Which, I guess it depends. Some people would probably find that very interesting and fun. I find it fun. But I stay away from reading according to Red Dead. Oh, yep, Is that because women aren't supposed to be reading in the 1800s? Is Oh god. Yeah, Goosebumps. That's the last time I read a horror book. It's been so long. I have not thought about a horror book in so long. I don't read horror books, but I do love history-themed books as well. Yeah, kinda same. Kinda same. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep going. Higurashi. Anime horror. I have not seen Higurashi. Oh, you know what? I have seen some horror anime. Probably. I have not seen Higurashi, but now I'm curious and I might look it up later. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I mean, just because my character doesn't relate doesn't mean I don't relate. I relate. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Yeah, okay. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poem. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share. Dead silence. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh god. Women's work. That's what I do best. When you say women's work, you mean riding around on a horse in the 1800s and murdering all of the men? who harass you, because you know what? I love that for you. Women's rights are the same as men's rights, in my opinion, just as long as neither goes too far ahead or back. I mean, what people don't realize about any of the like progressive rights movements is that fixing it for the minority fixes it for the majority 9 times out of 10. Fixing problems with racism also fixes it for all the other people who aren't like specifically like black, but also have similar circumstances to what a lot of black people deal with. So yeah, I agree to an extent. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Everyone's sitting patiently waiting. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh god. That way everyone is even. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I didn't say I was joining. Isn't that right, Ty? Okay, I guess I'm joining. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Can't say no, can I? Okay. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh. No, wait. But I'm sorry, I thought... Ty, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Aw, that's sweet. I wasn't peer pressured at all. Definitely what I want to do. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have eaten the cupcakes if I knew I wasn't joining, but then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ty, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ty, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. Why, River? Roses are red, violets are blue. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Why? Also, I already forgot what the deepest bars you've ever heard was. What was just said? The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I'm really trying to think. Monica's not. I'm trying to think if I'm basing it off of what I know about people so far. I think it's between Natsuki and Yuri. I really don't see a problem with Monica or Sayori yet, but I haven't related to either of them. So, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Perhaps. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Right, so that's what that's what I'm about to do here. This is such a weird nostalgic flashback playing this game. I'ma clip it. Oh god. Wait, what was the second one you typed? Roses are red, this much is true, but violets are violet and not fucking blue. What the fuck what are these? Did you steal these from TikTok? What is this? Roses are red, violets are blue. I have Alzheimer's cheese on toe. What the fuck? Are you okay? Bestie, are you okay? You want to talk about it? Give me 1 second. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. This is how it worked? I don't remember. Okay. I'm just picking random words that Okay. I'm realizing Monica's not on this page to the left. Okay, so Monica's not an option. Okay, vacation. I like chocolate. Clumsy. Sure. Depression. Warm. The words correspond to the girls. Certain words make them happy or sad. Yeah, I watched one of them jump up. I think I watched Natsuki jump up with the word depression. That's not good. Breathe. Sensation. Happiness or joy? Is there a difference? There is a difference, but happiness. Kawaii desu ne. Lazy. Marshmallow. Bed. Dream. You know what? I say lazy. Poof. Giggle. Infinite. Daydream. Candy. Nightgown. Disoriented. Amazing. Nature. Sweet. This is a hard one. Wait. Cheeks. Pleasure. A lot of these aren't words that I would choose here at all. I guess pleasure? Electricity, journey, after image, jumpy, Starscape, Strawberry, Marriage, Treasure, Sing. Sing. Obviously anime. Between everything here, I guess horror, but also calm would have been a close choice too. Melody, yeah. Bliss. And I think I'm on the last two. What do I want to do here? Because I have a couple here that I could choose. Let's see what hurt does. Really? Okay. And broken. Oh, okay. I wrote my poem, I guess. Hi again, Ty. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ty. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, okay. That was a little mean. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tai always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Tai can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Why, Sayori? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Aw. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't think it's an accident, my dude. Just throwing that out there. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. And I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in a corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Well, even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, actually. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Ooh, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You just volunteer Natsuki? Jeez. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Was it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh, okay. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Admire? That did not sound like a word for some reason when I said it. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, hi. You're a little close. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. I would too. You're a little close. Welcome in, Potato. Well, welcome in. How is your day going? I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Whoa. Okay. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Never. I'm going to only watch anime from now on. Don't say that so loud. Why not? Anime is awesome. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Really, I'm trying to impress Monica by not being into anime. No, I'm good. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Oh, damn. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Okay, how many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Oh no. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Not me going up and touching her hair and like, God. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Oh my God, how nitpicky. Calm down, me. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Okay, that's awfully rude. Hey, meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh my God. Yo. I need to chill. I don't deserve a relationship right now. Do I? I don't like myself. I don't like myself. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. No, she won't. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, why? Why would they? Why? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Well... Not really. Not really. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yeah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button here. How about we just not? Because we also don't want her busting out of her top if it doesn't fully fit, and we just assumed she doesn't want to button it up just because. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Okay, maybe. But like, dude, you could stop criticizing people. That would be great. What are you smiling about? I didn't even notice her smile until now. That is a creepy smile. I'm not gonna lie. That is not a. Yeah, okay. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because she never has it buttoned up and you just decided to button it up for her. But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Honestly, I think stylistically too, it works better. I think you look perfectly fine. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't even let you do things like this. Huh? That is the weirdest possible logic you could have had with that. And way to make me feel weird. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. I get that, but okay. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Okay, so you're waiting for me? That's weird. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. All of this because I was trying to talk to her about waking up on time. Like, what happened? How did we get here? I have whiplash. I'm so... Okay. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. Or she was trying to talk to me about going to bed earlier, right? It's a deal. Wow. Okay. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. That's an option. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Tai, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri, reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh. I'm gonna assume that I get a limited amount of times to show this to people, so I'm gonna show it to Sayori because I believe Sayori jumped the most when I was choosing my words, so I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Tai. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. That I am. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tai poem. Oh, okay. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I think she's just not able to process that she might like you. Cause yeah, I don't think she's processing all of it. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Tai. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Well, maybe. No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, it's really not that bad, actually. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Uh-huh. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Are you? Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay. I got to choose that first person. Who am I showing the poem to next? Just in case it's limited. I'm assuming it is. Should I show it to Natsuki, Yuri, or Monika? You say Yuri? One vote for Yuri. Yuri is purple hair girl. Natsuki is the cutesy one. And Monika's the club leader, just so everyone in chat knows. I'll give it about 10 more seconds. Okay. Yuri it is. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading it. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. I guess that it might be after reading through it. There we go. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though, so... Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Hello. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. What does that say? Calms. I bathe. Calms. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air for the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Aw, that's very pretty. That is very pretty. Welcome back, Blake. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Not really. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Well, that's the vibe I got, so I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay. Do I have to show it to all of them? Let's do Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Rude. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Not the music change. God. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That transition from the other music to this one. Interesting. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Well, I don't know if that one hit me hard, but yeah. I do like that too. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. I think it was too simplistic for that to come across. But I can't really speak to your intentions with writing it, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. That's true. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I noticed that. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay. I'm glad you learned something. Yeah, thanks, Natsuki. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, I guess. Hi, Ty. Having a good time so far? Yes, I am. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Absolutely not. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, do I get a hint toward... Oh, if I talk to Monica first, do I get a hint towards who it leans towards? That might be good to know. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different, actually. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read your poem. Okay. You sure you're not reading into it too much? No, probably not. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I don't know about that. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit too. Or either, rather. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style? I almost read the kind of suit that styles you. Excuse me? That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Okay. So I should probably talk to you first before talking to anyone else. Is that what you're saying? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Absolutely not. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Okay, yeah. Then let's read it. These transitions are nice. I gotta admit. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Are you having an existential crisis? What happened? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Okay. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better, friends with each other. I don't know. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, why do you sound like a pre-recorded message? Why did that sound? No, don't do that. Okay, phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stress than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Natsuki's thinking. Or maybe she said it quietly? Wait a minute. Did you say something? Oh, maybe she said it quietly. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Whoa. Okay. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tai did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Damn. And Tai liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ty appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ty started showing up. Excuse me? Excuse me? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. They both yell at her. Okay. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Ty, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ty. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ty? I mean, I agree with you both. I really don't want to pick a side. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Jesus. Why? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... I mean, I'm trying to think of who I agree with, like, personally. There are a lot of words in our language for a reason, because it's not as simple... Sometimes it's not as simple as saying, I'm happy, I'm sad, right? But sometimes those words are all you need. Sometimes you only need a few words to express yourself. So I really am not gonna win with this, I don't think. So help me. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Oh, okay. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? I mean, it was true, but I feel like I threw her under the bus a little bit. Ty, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. Damn. Okay. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You mean how you threw me into your conflict to interject my own feelings? Because as far as I'm concerned, that argument is null and void. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, okay. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Okay, they're quiet. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I don't think she's nearly as airheady as you think she is, because so far today she has shown the complete opposite of everything I've said Sayori is. Like, outside of being like bubbly, calling her an airhead feels really not even close to the mark. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Mixed bag, that's for sure. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was all right. Well, mostly. Ty, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ty, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Okay. Yep, okay. So it's happening because of me? You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Ty, it's been nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. Sorry. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on her shoulders. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to say it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. This is probably a good stopping point. Because the game is about 4 hours. I don't really have 4 hours to sit here and play this all in one sitting. But I will be back to play more of this basically the next stream. I don't know when the next stream is. I think it's tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to switch to something else to kind of decompress from the story and process it. How did everyone like it? How did everyone feel it went? Honestly, I might play like a few rounds of Overwatch and call it good. But I loved it. Was here the whole time. I'm glad. Yeah, I remember this game, and hearing the main menu music had everything flood back to me. It was so weird. I didn't think I remembered this game as well as I did, but I kind of do. It most definitely is different, but entertaining. Yeah, I wish I could I wish I was a better voice actor for games like this, because then I could really add a bit more texture to all the different voices. But I mean, the story is still great. Now, I'll probably be back tomorrow to play more of it. And I think I'm only going to need like 3 or 4 streams to fully beat it once. If I remember right, there's multiple endings, so I could play it again and again and again. I think there's like 3 or 4 endings or something like that. Or maybe it's all one. Maybe it's all one and I'm not remembering well. But either way, I am glad people enjoyed that. I'm gonna check Twitch real quick. I'm gonna check to see what's keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, it's all fuzzy for me. What did I just play? I was playing Dead by Daylight. I don't want to go back to it. Not the biggest fan. Do I have Apex Legends? Okay, so I have it saved. Okay. Oh, there we go. Main menu. Load game, and there it is. Cool. Well, for those of you who followed and are just here to kind of like vibe with the Doki Doki Literature Club gameplay, thank you for being here. I will be back to this game eventually, so if you want to leave a follow, definitely feel free. I think I'm going to play 2 to 3 rounds of Apex Legends and then start wrapping up the stream. It was supposed to be a huge Fortnite stream today because Fortnite was supposed to get an update, but there wasn't any Oh, tomorrow. Okay, no. Doki Doki Literature Club will not be happening tomorrow because tomorrow is when the update was pushed back to. So tomorrow's stream, if I stream, will likely be just a full Fortnite stream, like 3 or 4 hours maybe. So, but the day after that, Sunday, will be more Doki Doki Literature Club. So, yeah, for the people who were here for this specific game, I appreciate you being here. If you got a dash because you're not as interested in Apex, I completely understand, but I totally welcome you to be here and hang out and talk about the kind of games that you've all been up to and playing. All right, fine, we better finish it before I start working. When do you start working? Because I did see that you had like nailed the interview and everything. I did see that. 22nd. Oh, we'll definitely be done before that. I think my goal is to stream every day for the next couple weeks. Because I actually have some plans around the 22nd to the 24th, so I will just not be here. But okay, I'm gonna actually stop the recording. I don't know why I was still recording, but I was. Okay. Do I have Apex Legends? Is the question. That's the big question. I don't. How long is Apex Legends gonna take? I try to find games where before and after my main content for the whatever stream it is, is that? Let's see. Right, buddy, I'm in ads, but I'm also gonna get some food before it gets much later. Thanks for stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for being here. And we will be locked in at some point for more Doki Doki Literature Club. It'll be fun. Lots and lots of fun. How long is this going to take? 8 minutes? You know what? I think we don't play Apex today. I think 8 minutes is going to be a bit of time where I'm just going to sit and do nothing. Welcome back from ads, everyone. No, I'm going to play 7 days. I'm going to play 7 days. I'm going to play some 7 days. I don't see why not. Do like 40 minutes of this. Call it good. Sing for us during the download. Oh my goodness. No. It's not going to go well for me. Okay. I'm in the middle of a solo playthrough of this game. I'm playing completely normal settings. So I just wanted to see if I could get a good system down for how to manage my time, because frankly, I don't manage my time whenever I play 7 days. So I have been trying to experiment. I've found out that like if I spend roughly, oh, this might take a bit. This might take a bit actually. I don't know what it is, but on console, this game takes a long time to load, so I might wind up singing for you all, I guess, while I'm waiting. Oh, God. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is more than just a game for two. Gotta have the lyrics reversed. More than just a game for two is the ending of it. What is the one between there? It's not love is how I feel about you. That seems weird. It doesn't seem like the right lyric. Oh, I love me some Nat King Cole. Now I'm curious what the lyric is. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, so this is so random, but I have a friend who I play Overwatch with alongside like my older brother and like some of his friends. And one of the friends is out in Japan for a year because he's doing some teaching out there. And so we're basically 13 hours apart. So we only play on the weekends sometimes, and that's if he's around. Because what'll happen is if we're, let's say it's like Friday night for me, which tonight is that. Friday night right now, it's like 8:45 for me. For him, it's like 9:40 in the morning. So like this is like a normal time for him to be up and he's gaming and stuff. Ooh, I think I have my plans for the rest of the evening, I think. At least after stream. But yeah. We had like over half a team of people who we'd all play Overwatch with, and now we lost one of our people who normally play with us, so. And he can only play with us every once in a while. Because obviously, he's 12 hours away from us and also working a full-time job? Full-time job. Jesus, words. So this is a completely normal run. I have a basic base way back there. I just cleared out the first place I had because I only had 60 minutes, and that's probably how the game is designed to be. I am on day 4, going into the night soon. Right now, I'm literally just looking for, what is it? Feathers. I'm looking for feathers. So I'm just kind of walking south, southeast, and trying to see what I see. And I haven't found anything. I have 13 feathers, and I think I've walked uh less than a kilometer, but definitely more than 500 to 600 meters, and there's nothing. Why is there so few feathers? 7 days to live. God, that should have been what this game was called. Okay, I was making it a point to walk so I could actually see if there are feathers. Okay, there's a nest. 2 feathers. God dang it. Yeah, this is normal settings too, so like loot isn't like turned up, XP isn't turned up. I'm surviving with normal everything. Because that's going to be what our challenge is when I circle around to playing this for the official beta playthrough. Speaking of, anyone and everyone is free to join for that when I do circle around to that. I just don't know when that's going to be yet, is the thing. But, I mean... Yeah, but I've been very laser focused because I am trying to get down a system that at least I can follow when I do the official run through of the game. And I think I found a system. So normal days are 18 hours, like in-game, 18 in-game hours. And every day is 30 or 60 minutes IRL time. So that basically means that half the day is over by the time it's 1 in the afternoon at every day. So I loot from 4 a.m. when the sun comes up and, you know, zombies aren't dangerous until basically right after noon. I head back to my base and then I go scavenge for a specific material that I need. The first day it was wood. I literally just went and chopped trees for 9 hours in game. Second day it was trying to gather lots of rocks, which as you can see I have over 1,000 rocks. Now I'm looking for feathers and it's not going too well because I was trying to make arrows because I have plenty of wood, plenty of stone, and that's like the one little missing piece. I'm trying to rack up on some wood too while I'm at it. Just to like have it because I kind of ran low on wood when I was trying to make some traps. And I think I've learned that I'm just going to fortify my base on the last day because I have done 0 fortification. I just have to be careful when I'm in my base. But I've built stuff for fortification, so that's like a good thing. I don't want to fortify it and then not be able to really get in and out or like run into spike traps or anything like that. I don't want to deal with it. So, okay, I can't pick up, okay. And it's around 1900 now, so I actually do need to start trying to make it back around 2200, or no, 2200 is when it starts, so at around 20. I think I'm in the next town over. What is this? Oh, hey. I'm getting hungry. I also only eat once. I eat and drink once a day. And sometimes I get a reset because sometimes I'll die. And I'm currently game stage level 6 and level 5, so we'll see. Having some structure definitely helps. And I think we're going to need that going forward when I do the full beta playthrough because it's not as easy as... Like, if there's 2 people, like one person could loot the whole day and one person could craft and gather materials the whole day, but that's not really ideal. Like, I think if one person had to only chop wood for the whole day, they would lose their freaking mind. Like sometimes I get bored with looting. I don't want to loot the whole time. I do like crafting stuff. So like trying to find the best, most flexible strategies that like if I had to play it alone, I would do this. It's going to help. Now I'm wandering away from all that wooded area over there, so I'm not going to find any more of the bird's nests, but now, do I need bone for this? I do. Repair with bone. Okay. It's 2 down. And I've also been purposely trying to go through tutorial stuff too. So, tutorial stuff, challenges. I have all the main ones. I have half of the second row, a couple from the rows going down after that. And then I have nothing from the second page. This is all about like growing crops and stuff, and I'm not there. So I just want to see what's in this town. I'm seeing this cop car. I think that's a church. This is a police station. Oh, police station. Okay. Okay, I do need to make it back to my house, which I'm pretty sure I'm like a kilometer away from at this point, but 2 hours should be enough time to sprint, because I've only walked outside of what you guys saw me running for those few seconds. Okay. Well, good to know this town is here. I'm going to save that, and I'm just going to run from that. We're going to try to run back. We're going to spend the night crafting things is kind of what it is. And now that I'm heading back, I feel okay looting. I also almost always loot on my way back from places. So I'm going to try this, but I'm kind of far out. I don't really want to be outside at night, because in normal settings, you drop everything, including your toolbar. So if I die out here, I lose everything I have, and I have to come all the way back out here. Or spawn out here for it, and I really don't want to do that either. Let's hope I make it back. I'm tempted to chop a tree because I only have 400 wood, but I think I need to just... Oh. Take that. Saw this one too. Okay. I'll keep my eye out. I try not to kill any zombies. It's just not... Also, this game is so quiet. Like, I don't know what it is. Options. Yeah, that's like normal loud volume settings. It's not very loud. But yeah, just experimenting with what I can do. I'm not going to go through with a horde night on this. With these settings, I'm just going to try to get through like day 6 and try to figure out what I have, fortify my base, and then just look at what I've accomplished and see if that feels safe enough for a horde night. And honestly, the only way to really test it is to go through a horde night and actually deal with a horde with normal settings by myself, but... Oh, hi. Yeah, I know, it sucks being dead. Bye. That bone shank kills me with all the blood on it always. I mean, I will have just crafted it and it looks like I stabbed 20 zombies with it or something. It's like stained with blood. Oh, God. Goodbye. Give me my sprint back. I think I'm cutting it really close. Usually I make it back by this point. I'm just now crossing the first road I crossed when I came over. So, I mean, I'm close, but it's already 2100. Shit. I cut it too close. I made it too far away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And if I get caught outside, all I have to do really is just crouch walk. But I really don't want to be stuck out here like that. I don't want to die. No, 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 no. You're just gonna leave me alone. Hi. I could kill them, so I don't have as much of a problem, but I think that's gonna kill time, so I'd rather not. Also, I need to make sure I eat food. Ew. No, thank you. Okay. I should be able to almost make it. I don't think I'm making it all the way back, but I do have to go up and over this mountain. So, dear God, please let me just make it back before dying. Like, can I at least be within that original city I was in? Don't start running. Hello, hello. Hey, Beardle. How is it going? Oh, I need that. How's your day? I need to start catching Pokemon again. I've been slacking. I'm not going to lie. Oh my God. Wait. Is this it? Is this it? Oh my God, there's so many feathers. Why right here? Oh, okay. Okay, that is the edge of town. I'm barely on the inside of the edge of town. Oh, shit. This is the checkpoint? Okay. Okay, I didn't make it back. Shit. They sprint on normal settings, so... Please. Nope. Okay. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've never actually been caught outside during the night. This is the first night I've actually not made it back. So that's... Oh my gosh. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm great. I'm great. Trying to survive. Trying not to die a terrible death. I played some Doki Doki Literature Club earlier. It was fun. Oh my God. I'm going to stay crouched. I just don't trust it. And I haven't died that much. I've died 3 times in 4 days, which is about a death a day. But considering I haven't started out with cheats or anything, I don't think I'm doing too bad. I can't see anything. I think you actually can see more on the stream than I can. My screen's slightly darker than that. This might be a mistake. $55 of the eye thing down there. Okay. Making a good amount of noise. Mistakes have been made. They have been. Oh, crap. And the sucky thing is this cuts down on my crafting time. Like, I don't get to craft as many things now or fortify as much, which sucks. I had a good flow going, too. Is it worth running? I legitimately don't see any zombies. It's so dark. But honestly, I don't think I could make it. I'm going to walk it. If a zombie notices me, I'm going to run until my stamina is at about 40, 45 or 50 or something, I guess. And then I'll take out my weapon and fight. But if I don't have to crouch and if I don't have to, if I can escape by running, I will. Oh my God. I live way on the edge of town. Okay, so I've been here. This is fine. So that's the town that we just walked through. There's like a few houses here. I live way over there. And there's basically no town left once I get over there. So if I can make it there, I'll be good. See a zombie way over there. Don't do it. Chicken. This is why I need a bow and arrow. I'm hungry. I want chicken. Really afraid to run, though. Okay, and you get more meat with the bone knife. So. Yes, I know. This is also the edge of my base, so this is how I know I'm nearby. When I walk up to it, it turns green, and you pass through it. Turns green once you're through it, and then kind of fades away. Okay, so this is my base. You guys will be able to see it better in the daytime, but it's basically like a convenience gas station store. I don't think I've ever had a zombie realize I was here while I'm here, because I'm usually here before night. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I'm going to make a crap ton of arrows. Yeah, 90s should be good. Get one of those chickens and pacify. I mean, God, that game was kind of funny. Oh, I already have arrows here. I definitely want to play more of that game at some point. I also want to circle back to all the other games that we have a million of, because we all have some good games. Okay, so we currently have 32 arrows in here. I'm crafting 90, so I have over 100 arrows. It's day 5. So this is what it feels to be prepped. This is how it feels. Not very secure. I gotta be honest. I don't feel very secure. Okay, I think that zombie forgot I was here. Thank God. I think I have other boxes that I've crafted. Don't I? Okay, not that. Oh, I guess I don't have any more boxes. Yeah, I mean, I have like 30 spike traps. I have some bullets. I have 2 guns I've crafted. I mean, I have campfire wood. which literally is the same as normal wood. I don't know why I would use this over just wood. Just takes time, but extra campfire, some flashlights. Flashlights, right. I haven't actually looted this place. I destroyed every zombie that was here and just kind of cleared it. But even this shipping crate up here is still here. But I'm too afraid to make sound at night. So I've just been leaving stuff. But I could search this. And that. I was really, really sick one day, and I walked onto a spike trap on purpose because I wanted my health to reset because I couldn't do anything. It was so sad. Okay, well, I guess first things first, I'm going to move stuff that isn't... No, words. I'm going to move stuff that is scrappable to the crafted chest because that means that I can't use it for crafting, so I don't know why I would keep it. So this is scrappable, so that means that I probably can use that to craft something more advanced, or just I don't need it. Scrappables. Okay. So iron arrows. Okay, these are just raw materials. Yeah, if it says scrap on it, I usually assume that like it's useful for something other than crafting. This is cobblestone, so that's good for upgrading stuff, for example. Food can't really be deconstructed or scrapped. Spike traps can be scrapped, but they're traps and they're good to use. So wood logs can be used to craft stuff. Wood block, I guess. Farm plot cannot be scrapped, but also I already know what that's for, so I'm just gonna pull that over. And I crafted this, so this is just a candle. Ammo can be scrapped, so most of the ammo goes. This is a lengthy process, I'm not gonna lie. I'll read those. I unlocked knuckle wraps quality 2. I don't know why I was doing it the way I was just doing it. Trying to pick it up and drag it. I mean, it only takes one button. I found a cooking pot. I forgot about that. Okay. Good to know. Okay, these are all seeds. Nothing here. Okay. So these are all the crafted items. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of this stuff that I don't need. I don't need 3 bone knives, so this can be scrapped. Buckshot, fine. I don't need chairs. I just don't. I don't need that chair. I have to figure out how to move items in Ark. I'm doing the one at a time thing too. I know there has to. I need to open up my Ark. I think it was Survival Evolved or something like that. My older Ark game. I need to open that up and just check, because I honestly don't remember how to play most of that game anymore. It's been so long. Like, I had people in my stream who were like giving me advice and trying to walk me through how it works, and I only stuck with that game for like a few weeks, maybe. Uh, I don't need plants. Nerd outfit. What does that say? Okay, I guess I'll take that and I'll wear it. 20 minus... No, what I had was better. I'm just gonna scrap that. Okay. This blade modification increases block damage by 10% and lowers degradation by 15. So I could apply this probably to my... probably to the pickaxe, or the stone axe. Yeah, okay. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay, it's all useful for stuff. I don't really know what... Paintbrush. Can I... Okay, wait. Use to paint building blocks. Let me see what this does. Paintbrush. No. What? Texture picker. Okay, I cannot choose a texture. Materials? How do I... Okay, I see that, but how do I do materials? Cabinet doors. Practice target. Paint cost. I don't have paint. So that's probably the problem. Okay. Paint roller. Paint all sides. Oh, it paints like a chunk of it. Oh, that's what the paintbrush is for. Yeah, this is... I was going to scrap this because it's not that important for fighting for my life, but that is really cool to know. Like, if I get to the point where I feel safe and secure, not a bad thing to keep. For now, though, I think I'm going to scrap it, but I mean, that's actually kind of cool. Scrapping that axe. Don't need it. Sledgehammer. Level 2 spear. Wait a minute. Let me just scrap that. Huh. I don't need 2 flashlights, so I'm going to scrap that. I have a wire tool already. I just need to figure out other stuff. Okay. So I think this goes in there. This goes in there. Paintbrush goes in. That. That's it. That's it, I think. Okay, so now, after I've done all of that, pick up all of this, try to condense it as much as possible into one chest. That's it. Okay. Pick all of this up. Okay, now what can I craft with this? I can craft level 4 clothing. What am I wearing? Level 3. Okay, I'm going to upgrade and craft my level 4 clothing. Okay, so I'm going to wear that. Wear that. Scrap that. Wear that. Scrap the weaker one. Scrap the weaker one. Yeah, I didn't get to craft anything. Okay, so now I'm a little behind on what I need to do, so I'm going to stay here and craft just for a little bit longer. I can craft another farm plot. That's pretty cool. Queue is full, so I guess I got to wait. Okay. Okay. Stone shovel is still level 2. Stone axe is still level 2. Paintbrush. I had no idea the paintbrush was so aesthetically nice. Wooden club is still level 1. Spear is level 2. Okay, I could craft stone crossbow bolts, but I don't have a crossbow. So do I have more arrows? I do. Cool. Permanent bow is still level 1. Bow knife is 1. Gunpowder. I'll craft a little bit. Craft some duct tape. Cobblestone. Okay. Okay. Let's craft... Oh, I need to eat food still. Okay. Okay. So... Okay. I feel like I should craft another wood storage crate because I did have overfill for the crafted storage. So I'm going to craft that and place it right there. Oh, no. There we go. Crafted. Okay. I hear a zombie walking around. Don't do it. I'm going to craft 7 more spike traps. We don't need wooden shutters. Wood logs are good for fueling flames. So I'll craft 8 more of those. Building blocks are always good. Craft a few of those. Barbed wire. Okay, we'll just craft 1 of those. Okay, I think that's honestly it that I need to craft. So now that it's 5 a.m. instead of 4 a.m., I have an hour less of just overall looting time, which is unfortunate. I'm going to put all that in there. Put this stuff away. Still crafting. Give it a second. Okay. So this is what I have for 5 days in. Oh, food. Food. I have some pears. I'll just eat it straight up. I don't see why not. I still don't have... I could boil meat now. I could do that. I could boil water. But because I wasted all my time getting back here, my time schedule is thrown off, so maybe I have to make sure I stick closer. Eat a couple sham sandwiches. Okay, I will also drink 3 of these murky waters, even though it's going to make me sick. But I need the hydration, so it'll be a worthwhile trade, especially since I'm at full health. Anything up here? No. Okay. I'm going to go try to find the first place I'm going to loot, and then I think I'm going to have to call it. But yeah, this is my first base. I mean, what, sham sandwiches don't sound good to you? What's wrong with sham? I will take that extra meat though. Give me that. Yeah, when I first walked in, saw this, went in, there were a few zombies. There's a bathroom over there, and then there's a whole basement area. And this whole area is so dark, but it leads back out into, well, first off, this is outside of my base, so I'm gonna probably have to set another block down, but this leads out into a trailer, which is kind of behind the house. So if I really need to escape, I think I have an escape route. I just need to figure out maybe what I want to put in there, maybe barbed wire as I'm running. But give me 1 second. I literally only have like a minute or two before I should be ending stream, but I'm gonna try to find my next loot place. Sounds like a horrible lunch, lol. That and the Merc. Look, the Merc. I can't do anything about the Merc. Unfortunately, I wish I... Well, I guess now I can. I have a pot. I don't have to drink Merc anymore. I'm happy for me. I love that for me. I think this is the last place I looted. And I went this way. God, I lost so much time just trying to craft stuff. So I wound up here. Hey, big guy. How's it going? Looted this place. I found my way over here. Did I go in the house? Wait. I've been so focused on my challenge missions at the start. Oh. Place building blocks, hunt animals, harvest animals, scrap items. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So I only have a few more in this second path. I need to upgrade a block. I need to place a door. And I need to upgrade some wood to cobblestone. That's not that hard. Maybe I'll spend... I don't know. Maybe I'll make another land claim block, and that'll be like the easy thing I do for the second half of this day. Oh. Have I been in here? No, I haven't. Okay. Okay, really, can you? Thank you. Got some extra meat here. Okay, and I'm gonna save standing right in front of this house just so I know that this is what I was doing. Give that save symbol a chance. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Screen went black? Okay, good. I think that's a good place to call it. Also, I'm loving the double camera setup that I'm doing right now. Like the swap between the Logitech C922 and the Elgato Facecam is kind of nice. Kind of nice, because the Logitech C920 and the C922 look great when they're small. Perfect for webcams. But if I ever want a full screen thing, this looks great. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. But it's been a fun stream. Thank you to everyone who came in. How did we all like Doki Doki Literature Club, and how did, yeah, what did we all think? They do look great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Well, I don't really know what I'm gonna do after this. I think I'm gonna go message my Overwatch group and ask them if they're still on. So I received a text from them middle of the stream that we got the friend from Japan on. So I might go go play some Overwatch with some friends, I guess, and my brother. Doki Doki, exactly. Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh god, oh god. I don't want to know what that is. I don't even know if I want to know. God. But yeah, no. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for being here. I had a great time. I will be back tomorrow for Fortnite streams. It'll probably just be only Fortnite tomorrow, and then I think Sunday should be more of the Doki Doki Literature Club. So I mean, I have that to look forward to, as well as Fortnite games. So I will catch you all tomorrow, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'm certainly going to try to enjoy mine. So, yeah. I hope your work night goes well for the rest of your night, CB. Hope it speeds by, because Lord knows, work is not all that fun. So, okay. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.